Alright, tour mod. Last minute decision to run this. Haven't done a lap. Got a setup from OSR that I just downloaded. And then to plexiglass. Okay. So, let's go see in the minute that we have. Okay, and apparently they believe that the display is on a tour mod. Do not want the wheel on there. Let's see how this thing drives. Kind of weird to be able to see that much. Hopefully, the car feels good. Let's get force feedback set. Okay, a little loose. Little push. Alright. We're doing good.
Practice is over. Head on in.
That completely destroyed the car, too. Well, at least we're the number 4. I don't know how, like, OSR I can kind of, I understand what the car is going to do, and don't have to be too worried about it. I just don't know how, yeah, I don't have enough time to figure out if the changes made were too much on your end, so that's why I can't just hop into that and go. With OSR, I kind of have an idea. But we're gonna go back one click on that, and then let's figure out our fuel, where we are. I think this is a 75 lap race. It's going to be a little looser, but OSR usually always tightens up. That whole thing on corner entries reminding me of the Indy car. That's not a good sign. Don't care where we start.
23.767.
Alright, so I feel a bit stable there. It's gonna put us
Ticket flag.
7th, right around mid-pack. And fuel-wise, we are definitely down on the fuel that we need. So, let's first make sure that I actually know how many laps it is. Yes, 75 laps. Now, of course, we are going to fall off a bit, but we're going to go one more click just to make sure. What else can I do to this? I think this caster split is what is causing that corner entry, but I think we're going to want that corner entry to be... Now, see, what worries me with OSR sets is the shocks always seem to be even all the way around, and I know that's not correct. So we're just going to have to deal with it. Although, hold on. Save as. Let's go check out shocks. Although last time I did this, yeah, that's a Ryko set. Sorry, I'm not touching that piece of shit. No offense, I can't fucking type. Yeah, not putting a Ryko set in. Don't care if it makes me win every race. I will feel dirty. So, we're not even going to look at it. So we've got P8 right now. And we'll just have to kind of learn what we need to do with this car. I think we've got a tire change, but Iowa is probably going to be one of the few places where that matters. All the others is not going to really be a big deal. So, we have just got to not get ourselves in a wreck, and I think we'll be fine. So we got enough fuel, more than enough fuel if we get a single caution, but I did run a race here where we ran out of fuel with like 5 laps to go in this, so oops, and need to do this. Don't like doing it in the car, but we're gonna do it. Hopefully, I believe I was clicked onto myself, so hope we have some luck this time. And if not, well, that's just how racing goes sometimes. So we got Dennis right in front of us. We got Eric. I think. Is he? He is starting 5th, so he'd be the yellow car there. And yeah, we just got to take it easy here. Watch out for people getting loose on corner entry. The cat is very, very upset right now. Even though it's an hour until the FOOD comes out, she is demanding it right now. She's eyeing up, looking at.
There's no tire changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
She's not going to be good if that happens in the race. So I just have to sit here and not look at her and hope she figures out that I'm racing.
You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
So, we've got 75 laps and absolutely no idea what we're doing. So, I hope we can figure it out. If we need to make some changes, do so. I don't know if that's a School of Sim Race. No. School of Sim Racing would not have 2 R's in it. I'm an idiot. We'll have to get close enough and look to see what SRR is. But, yeah, there's a lot of names that I don't really know in here, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. We should be able to go 75 green, but should be is different than when people get to racing, so if we can get a top 5, that would be awesome, but
Get ready.
I think that's going to be tough, so let's get ready. Pace car in.
Pace car is off. Time to do your
And
job.
we're going to have a late start.
Green flag, green flag.
Inside road got jammed up there.
Inside.
Ease it into the corner.
Clear inside.
One car's looking to spin out.
Inside. Still there. Keep high. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. 27.937.
It's whatever it says underneath SRR. It is so small I can't even read it. We're gonna have to wait for a caution and be right behind him. All right, rear end just kicked there, but we're all in line, and I hope just go green the whole way. Because I'm guessing there's a few people that have went lower on fuel, assuming cautions will come out, so just gotta hope the car doesn't get too tight or loose and try to get a decent finish here. But P7 right now, so not bad. I'm sure the one car is going to work his way back up. Felt a little tight there trying to get low.
23.29.
Yeah, I think it's getting too tight. But we'll manage that with some throttle lift and the guys behind are starting to ramp up their speed just a bit, really driving it harder into the corner, so I'm guessing they started off much looser. It's going to be pointless to try to fight them, so we will let the 3 go.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. 23.699. Clear.
Just try to not get too tight here. Alright, so we're in ninth, and we're good on fuel. I'm just trying not to overdrive the car.
23.494.
Some weird stuff's gonna start happening if we get 30, 40 laps into this green. And if it gets too tight, you're gonna be just losing so much speed because of it.
23.465.
And the two car just hit the wall.
23.45.
Looks like Eric's starting to fall back. We're starting to get too tight. I don't know. I don't know if we're getting too tight. It's just a very weird feeling. So we're not like really slow, but it's also a nearly flat out, not a whole lot of skill involved track with these, so hard to tell what it's going to end up being. But yeah, we're good on fuel. If anyone else went a click less, like what the setup had in it, they're not going to be good on fuel at the moment.
23.553.
Oh, got some people hitting the yellow line up there. The leaders don't seem to be just checking out, so I don't know, this one's going to be interesting. I hope we stay long green run. I want to see what happens. There's going to be a few crazy things going on, I think. Might have some people running out of fuel. Might have some handling issues. Feeling like the top side of 3 and 4 is actually a little better, for me at least. Unfortunately, the tunnel in 1 and 2 causes a massive bump on the high side. Alright, now the one car is catching back up after his half spin. We're nearly at the back of the pack. But we're also not that far away from a top 5. So I don't know. I feel like we're okay. I'm not trying to hit laps. I'm just trying to keep the tires even. Although I'd like it to be a little looser. think the 2 car is going to knock down the wall again. He looks like he's really pushing bad. Let's see what it feels like down here through 3 and 4. I mean, no different. It just feels like we're bogging a bit. We got a pass going on for 5th. They are pulling away just a little bit. And it gets just a bit scary on exit there. Felt like it. Wasn't sure if it was going to turn or not. And the 2 cars heading towards the wall again. These guys are all messed up. We barely survived that. Nearly got ran over by the 1. Just lift and let him go, otherwise he's going to run us over. We essentially stay in the same position because the 9 car had the issue. Alright, let's go see what's up here. See how bad the bump messes it up. It's not terrible. Eric and Kyle having a battle. Kyle's car does not look like it wants to turn on corner exit. We are 31 laps into this though. That is awesome that we are actually getting green runs and have not got a caution, but easily could have one once the 1 and 2 get near each other. If too much fighting goes on for that spot, or if someone just eats the wall on exit with someone right behind them. I mean, I don't feel bad, but there's nothing I can do right now. Like, I can't get any extra speed out of it. It's just, if it was a little looser, I think we'd be a little quicker. It's just about lifting at the right spot into 1, which I did not do that last lap. Get the nose to drop, get it to turn. Try not to lift all the way off, maybe. That way the nose drop isn't too brutal. I don't know. I'm not really feeling anything draft-wise, and there should be a bit of draft. I know at New Hampshire in real life that it's key, and once you're going over 75, there's always a benefit of draft, but it doesn't feel like there's too much here. There definitely should be. Just a bit down the straightaways. Leaders are now checking out a bit. Looks like we're about 10th quickest on track. But that one extra click of fuel may be a huge decision for us later in the race. Alright, Eric and Kyle back at it, because Kyle once again screwed up.
We're halfway in the race. 23.7.
Let's go way up top. Feel it out up here. Yeah, you know what? Not bad. I think it's just the big arc into the corner is where the speed is. But like I always say, I don't care if I finish last if it's in a green, full green race. Go start to finish, no cautions. I will gladly be last place. That means that we had a clean race most likely. We just didn't have the speed that we need, so now we gotta hope that everyone else is short a gallon.
23.632.
Okay, looking like the 9 car is starting to fall off a bit. I don't know if we got a lap car up ahead of 5th that's falling off, or if that's a lead lap guy that's starting to fall back. I assume it's a lap car because there's more than 10 cars in front of us. Yep. It's a lap car who is kind of being a chicken streaker at the moment. He went from the bottom to the top on corner entry. And doesn't look like he knew where he wanted to go on that corner entry, so he is swaying all over the place.
23.713 outside. Slow car ahead. Clear up top.
We've got the 11 car is spun or something. That's going to add a new dynamic. Is he getting too loose?
23.8.
Or was there contact? He just grabbed the yellow line a bit. Not much I can do about it right now. Looks like he's going to be going forward. Unless he just runs straight through Eric. Just kind of stuck right here at this distance.
23.674.
Eric's in the wall.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Sousa's in the wall.
Still there. Go high. 23.7.
And we got a caution.
Yellow flag. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Well, that sucks.
Catch start 10, car.
Oh, and there's no tire change. I thought they added tire change, but apparently not. Maybe they just put it on fixed. I'm fine with it. Tire changes in this are stupid for the short races that we're doing. But that's going to allow the 9 to catch up, and now we're going to be a little heavy on fuel. How many cars do we have on the lead lap? There are only 12 on the lead lap right now. Well, unfortunate that got ruined, but
Car 14.
you seen that was coming.
Let them pass on the outside.
He was trying to hit the wall for the last 30 laps, so finally got it. Oh yeah, let's see what the hell this says. Six Rings Racing. No idea what that is. Is that a real scheme or is that sim stuff? No idea. Now we've got a bit of a shootout here to the end. It's gonna be what, 20 laps almost? We're gonna be starting on the outside. But yeah, this combo is just not that great. It's kind of like Cup cars at a 1.5. Sure, you got a lift, but there's not a whole lot to it. Just set it up looser and get it to turn out of the corner. So the more yaw you get, the better. But yeah, we're just missing out. I'm sure the shocks are not helping. But now is the time where people are going to be a little more aggressive and we can avoid the mess. We might be able to gain a few spots and come away with a top 5.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Pasta 13 car.
Lap cars to the back.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside. 1 minute, 1.161.
Alright, so the 11's going to be trying to get back up a couple of spots to where he was. The 9's going to be trying to take advantage of getting a second chance. And we've just got to try get a decent start here and not hit the wall. But this is going to be much more aggressive than the initial start.
pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Alright, we got a good start. Clear to the inside.
8, 4, 3.
It's a little looser.
Outside. Stay low. 23.783.
Not much I can do, and I just hit the one.
Stay high with the car on the low side. Inside, too wide. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there.
Let him back by. Okay, we'll try again.
24.024.
Well, the car felt really good for a second, and then I did that and screwed up, and now we're feeling a bit tight. But the battle behind us is very tough, and they're losing a bit of ground right now. Luckily, we didn't get sucked back into that, since the one and I were side by side while I was trying to let him back past. We've kind of sucked up here to the front group, so maybe we got a shot at one more spot. Doubtful, but just got to get my lifts right.
23.33.
And here comes Eric. He is fired off now.
23.412.
And he is flying through the center of the corner. Should be able to make this pass, as long as I don't push up in the center. Or push up on exit, and I just put him in the wall. Well, I am just absolute trash this week, or this weekend. I mean, there was no 0x or anything, but I'm fairly certain that shoved him up in the wall because of me pushing up there. So, yeah. Wreck after wreck after wreck with me.
23.431.
Didn't turn. These guys are on top of each other, though, for the win, so there might be a few free spots here. Or there's going to be some karma coming back my way, and I will end up getting a modified right to the face. Big push again. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to even hold him off for 6 laps here. Green car up ahead, got a big push. Nearly got the car on his outside. They're all back single file now. I'm going to have to take this middle lane. Otherwise, running down low, I'm just getting too big of a push on exit.
5 laps to go.
Make him go down low, and hopefully he gets bogged trying to get around us. Got wall contact and pretty much a full restart up in front of us, too wide.
23.603.
Also, when I take this middle line, it prevents him from getting that huge run into the corner that he had been doing in that middle lane.
23.547.
Which is where he was so much better, because he could drive in and then get it to turn down low. So taking that away from him is going to help. We've got some racing happening ahead, and, well, we didn't need to lift for it, and we're not going to get any free spots out of this. Had we just went high, I think we could have, but oh well. No way to predict we weren't going to die in that, so I thought for sure the 3 was going around. And we get 6th. But unfortunately, contact with the 11 that we'll see in the replays, and I mean, it wasn't contact, but I'm pretty sure it shoved his car up there. Let's go check it out. All right. Nine car climbs the wall. And the 2, is this when he eats the wall finally? Nope. Is this when he eats the wall? Yeah, he just drove up into it when he turned right. That did give the 11 some damage. Alright, so we cross him over. Couldn't quite clear him there. Oh, yep. That's completely on me, like I thought. He's gone, so can't say anything. But, yeah. Just started pushing up there, and that sent him up in the wall. I think we had him pass because, like, he had to have had damage, but don't like that. Let's go see what happened up front. Oh. Okay. It looks like the 8. Oh, thinking 3 wide? No, he just got in the back of him. And had I just went to the high side there, I think we could have gotten 2 free spots, but I was like, no way, they're saving that, and then I lost them, and then we were down here. And then the 9 car comes down, and he throws one in there. Can't keep it low. Eric does a good crossover. Holds on to it, so. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought it would be, but better than the SKs, I guess, because that was a horrible race when I came here and did that. Let's take a look at results. Lose 6 iRating, gain safety rating, 0 incidents, even though we got into 2 people. And, yeah, just not all that great. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.